Jim McGeoghegan. Presently have a teaching role here, but I've experience of doing the 2+2 course, which was run through the Centre for Lifelong Learning, and also done my MA in social work at the University of Warwick. I was at a stage in my life where I was working and it was like an itch I couldn't scratch. The opportunity to go to university. Obviously, I hadn't achieved what I wanted to in my when I did my A levels, and I'd been put off academia for a while. So I seen this advertisement come through for this course, and I thought, it actually seemed tailor fit for me. It's based locally within the community, so I could carry on working, and I didn't necessarily want to move away from home at that stage. So I found, when I started the course, that, the people I met, we're all in a similar position. We didn't have the luxury, perhaps, of just being able to go away and experience university life. This was actually a bridge. I felt, 2+2 was a bridge from, into the academic world whilst being able to retain that locality. It was 2 years at a local college, obviously, and then 2 years here. So in a sense, it does prepare you, because perhaps you've been at academia for a while, so a little bit scary, especially coming to an institution like University of Warwick, which is obviously very highly regarded, and everybody who lives in the surrounding area knows that. So I think the aspect of going to college and being able to, in the first year particularly, is look at all the sort of courses available in that sort of broad social field, like psychology and sociology, etc. It gives you a feel for, perhaps what area you want to specialise in, and gives you a really good foundation to go on and get your degree. I'd recommend it to anybody who thinks they can, wants to better themselves, who think, who doesn't quite know how to go about that. I think the 2+2 helped stimulate that, helped me sort of gain some direction. I think prior to 2+2, I'm not really sure I had any direction in what I want to do in my life, but I think that course really did help me gain that direction. Shortly after I finished the 2+2, I thought that's where I wanted to go, was actually working with people. I worked in a variety of roles, mainly I've actually worked in probation service, so mainly worked with offenders and then young offenders. I worked actually in a prison with young offenders. And then I started working with teenagers who were leaving care, etc. And that's how I got into social work. By the time I went to do my masters, it was in social work. I felt very equipped, felt quite confident. I felt, again, because I think the foundation and what I'd gone through the 2+2 course really helped me prepare to do the masters. I think it was a really natural transition. It's more of a sort of analytical and critical aspect to a master's course. You've got to be able to look at things more critically. I was looking at it as well, particularly in the MA in social work, you're looking at it more from a practitioner point of view. But there's two aspects to it. You got to look at it as academically, and also how you apply. So it's very much about being able to critically apply the knowledge that you learn through the course into your assignments and into your dissertation. I really enjoyed the academic experience. I enjoyed learning myself, and also perhaps in small groups during social work, speaking out on subjects I was interested in, and applying the knowledge that I learned, and I wanted to learn more, really, and not getting too sort of bogged down in practice. I always felt there was a wider context of all we do in social work, and I felt like that teaching that, and through my experiences, prior to social work as well, and through my academic journey here, I know the institution really well, so I think that's something else I was able to bring here. So the opportunity arose, and arose very quickly, and again, I think, going back to it, 2+2, MA social work here, all that helped me and gave me the confidence to actually apply for the role and get it. I think at the end of it, it's, the sense of achievement and value you get out of that can't be taken away. That's what I always say to men. Once you've got the qualification, you've got that degree, nobody can take it away from you, can they? So the journey, even though it's difficult and has its pitfalls, was well worth it.